So one of the things that we are doing is taking out the wall in between the kitchen and the dining room. And I think I said this before, but in the meantime, while they've been gutting the kitchen, the wall has remained up, and there's a door that they've kept shut, so um, they can keep the dust and the issues going on in there to a minimum. And we discovered that there is a chimney in the kitchen, and like way up high in some of the old cabinets, like behind the cabinets. So in order to remove that, they had to go up into my office and tear out a little corner of a closet there and start removing the chimney brick by brick. So in the process of doing that, well, one of the days they opened the kitchen door, and the guy who was working in the kitchen ran upstairs to talk to the guys who were working in my office. And in the meantime, something happened and the entire chimney let go. So what we thought was going to take like the better part of a week and a couple of guys to haul all these bricks out and across the roof and down, actually wound up just falling to its doom in our kitchen. So it shortened the amount of time it took to get the chimney out. The problem is the door was open and we had not put up any precautionary tape or plastic or anything. And that goes for upstairs as well. So we literally had soot and dust everywhere. It was in every nook and cranny in the house. I mean, it didn't matter how much you swept or dusted or vacuumed. It settled for months. And so, I mean, we were cleaning that up the entire remodel. And after even, I think actually painting wound up helping because it just kind of sealed what was ever on the walls to the walls, probably. We have so much dust and soot all over everything from the demolition. That's been done a little bit now. They're putting wiring in and plumbing. The dust and soot is just affecting my, honestly, I think it's affecting my well-being. My well-being. In more ways than one, you know, the dust kind of makes you crazy. It's on everything, and we have everything cleared out of every room that they're working in, and so we're down to half the number of rooms to live in and work out of because we work from home. And then on top of that, I mean, my lungs and my sinuses are just caked with stuff. So I've been working out of the camper. It's parked in my mom's driveway, and I come over here at the first thing in the morning. But usually I just feel awful, like after spending the night in the house. I feel worn down. My sinuses are worse every morning than they are when I leave. So I roll out of bed and I drive over to the camper and I turn the heat on because FYI, it's 40 degrees today. When I got up, it was 42 degrees with a high of 54. So heat's on. I'm waiting for the camper to warm up so that my fingers aren't freezing while I'm typing and having meetings. I'm looking forward to having a new kitchen, but I'm also looking forward to just having the whole house back to where it was so that we can work and eat and sleep in cleanness. And don't get me wrong, I love working in the camper. I don't mind it at all. I actually find it to be incredibly peaceful. It's really just maybe I should just stay in the camper. Wouldn't that be nice? I could just stay in the camper and Then I'd wake up in the morning all ready for work with no dust in my lungs. That would be awesome. I don't think Jeff would like that. He's still working at home, so he's there 24/7. He's working in his office with the dust. Poor guy.
I was gonna say, I don't know how much you guys will need to bring in, but if you want, I can move my truck.
So, I think it's that truck in the front line.
Yep, so that radiator's being moved into this area.
Right beside this.
New windows. A little bit smaller. You can definitely see that they don't fit the original space. That's intentional because those old windows all came way too far down and made it impossible to have normal height counters. So we also got the radiator moved. It was right there. Now over here on this wall, and the whole wall in between the kitchen and the dining room is now gone. We are down to the old original hardwood floor. Jeff wasn't able to work at home today. He has jury duty, so Doogle got to come to the camper with me, and I'm realizing this dog is filthy from the remodel. There's just dust everywhere, and his blonde fur is picking it up like crazy. Hi, Doogle Dot. Are you working with a mama? Yes, look at your dirty face. Why are you cowering? Oh, but you're just a sweet boy. You're such a... Go outside. Got the radiator moved. It used to be right here, but that's where the sink's gonna go. You can still see the holes. And then we'll have all these wires are for the over cabinet and under cabinet lighting. And then we'll have a pendant light and a bunch of can lighting. Stove will go here, so they move the gas line. Not much happening in the dining room. They removed the ceiling, old ceiling and light fixture, and they're putting up a new ceiling. They removed this weird wood valance we had. You can see the lines there and over there. And then they're gonna put in new windows too. These windows don't actually open, so we'll have new windows soon. It is October 11th, and I've been working in the camper for 4 weeks now because we had our little remodel issue and I lost my office. And it started snowing a week ago, but it melted and then it rained for a week. And now it is, we had a full-on winter weather advisory yesterday, and so this is what I get to work in today. It's 28 degrees. Well, we've made a lot of progress on the home remodel. And by we, I mean the wonderful people that we hired to do the work, because we are not this handy. So let me just show you where we're at. So let me just turn the camera around here and I'll show you where we're at right now. So we still have the plastic up that goes into the living room. And I've got some paint swatches going on the wall here. You can't really tell. but I'm trying to figure out what the different yellows are. I did finally settle on a yellow, but they've got the sheetrock up on the ceiling, and that's about where we've ended here in the dining room. They'll get the floor done and the tin ceiling up and the new windows in later. For now, they focus heavily on the kitchen. You can start to see some of the yellow we did decide to pick. And so let me get the light here. So we have cabinets. The tin ceiling is up. And they'll finish up the cabinets tomorrow. We have new windows, which you guys have already seen. And then they'll finish this up tomorrow, and we'll get some countertops. The fabricators will be in, and we'll get some countertops. So as you come in, this kind of wall that you see here, right here, that will hide the fridge, because that's where the fridge is going to go. It was the best spot for it, and we'll probably use that wall there as a place to hang some larger pieces of artwork, but it really was the best place. And so the fridge will go there, and some cabinetry and a window. The stove will go here, and this really tall thing here, I asked them to order us something thin. I think it's less than 12 inches deep. And the idea is alcohol. Come here, Dot.